today I'm here with Dorito again. As you can see, this is my bearded dragon Dorito. He is shedding a little, just in case around his eye. So today we're going to be talking about how to get over your fear of bearded dragons. So we'll get on tips on how to get over that, but first I'm just going to say they're not aggressive as some people are shown, but she's just going to go up there probably and lay there. And they're not aggressive unless you don't spend time with them and stuff like that. And you see he's just sitting on my back, or he's a little, since he's shedding, he's a little grouchy, so I don't know if he's going to stay put for a while, but we'll try. They're really nice, they're really sweet. I know that some people have seen those videos of bearded dragons hissing, puffing out their beards. Those aren't the videos you want to go on. You want to go by these videos and many other amazing YouTubers with nice bearded dragons, because I can guarantee you 99.99% bearded dragons are little sweethearts. And they're just sweet. As you can tell, he's just laying on my hand. But if you are scared of them, here are some ways you can get over your fear. Like, for example, my grandma was pretty good at handling him when he was a baby and just 5 inches, and now he's like 16 to 17 inches, and she's kind of a little bit freaked out by him now, but she's still like seeing him and everything. But I'm just gonna let him go down here. But to get over them, you can get them as juveniles, so you can raise them how you want, and so you know they're not going to be aggressive. So as you know, I got bearded dragon at Repticon, which is a reptile expo here in Roanoke. And he was about, I didn't know how old he was, but from his size being like 4 to 5 inches, I estimated that he was about a month old. So he was just a little tiny baby. I'll try to post a photo up here. I don't know if I can, but I'll try to get a photo. He's gonna run right back there, but they're just little sweethearts, and I personally didn't have a problem raising him. But one thing to keep and to consider is the money and the time and the responsibility of juveniles. Older bearded dragons don't need as much insects, so therefore they don't need that. You don't have need as much money. But older bearded dragons need bigger tanks and stuff like that. And honestly, every bearded dragon should have a big tank, about 75 gallons or bigger, in my opinion. But so there's just costs, there's cons and pros, but I do have a cons and pros videos. We'll link down below. But juveniles also do take more responsibility, because you gotta train them, not train them, but socialize them with where older bearded dragons might already be socialized. But then flip side, older bearded dragons could have a hard past owner and a rough past owner, and then not like you. So there's just pros and cons here. Come here, buddy. Oh, where's he's going? Another way is, if worried about getting bit, it doesn't hurt. So as he's crawling up on my arm, first of all, if you're worried about getting bit, he's never bitten me unless I'm feeding him, and that's very rare. He's only bitten me once while he's feeding me, and it's never hurt. That once while I was feeding him. Also, they don't bite often. Once again, I said don't go by their videos where they're aggressive. Bearded dragons are sweet little babies. They're really sweet, and he's just kind of moody right now because he's shedding, but he just wants to run around, so I'm just gonna let him do that. Next thing would be, sorry, my phone turned off. So like I said, the next time is sometimes they might scare you when holding them. So sometimes you might be scared. Let me see. I know he wants to run around, but sometimes people might be scared because they're hard to hold in one hand. But as you can see, I'm holding him, and there might be like, what if I hurt him? You can hold him 2 hands, so this is a way you can hold him. Just make sure you're supporting their front, back legs. But I just usually hold him one-handed, as you can see. They're really sweet, and if you're scared holding them, start out slow. So maybe start out with just trying to put them on your lap. So maybe start out by putting them on your lap or your knees or your tummy, and just let them sit there. And then maybe go to your shoulder next and be like near a low surface. Maybe be on your bed so they can't jump off if you're scared. And then maybe go to holding them like on your wrists like this. And then you can go to like holding them out where they can climb off like you just did. Then maybe just go holding him once, or one-handed, two-handed. However much, make sure you're comfortable and your bearded dragon's comfortable. That's the 2 most things. If you're not comfortable or your bearded dragon's not comfortable, then you're going to have a problem. So if you're comfortable the way you're holding him and you're properly supporting your bearded dragon's hind legs and front legs, then we're all good. Just make sure that you're happy and your bearded dragon's happy, and then you'll have a nice smooth road. The next thing is, the only thing you should be afraid of is their nails. So most people, and me including, one con would be their nails. Bearded dragons have very long nails and they scratch. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, they scratch. But hold on, let me get your dad. He's like, I don't want him to crawl off my bed since I'm not washing him. I don't want him going somewhere he's not supposed to. But their nails, if you can see Dorito's nails, like right here, he's kind of, I don't know if you're going to be able to see how long they are, but there's his nails. They're pretty long. They can get pretty long. But you can prevent that. One way you can prevent that is by clipping their nails. I clip Dorito's nails, where's he going? By just using a regular nail clipper. You can use pet ones or baby ones, either way. I just use a regular one. And I just clip them about every 2 weeks and they're good. It still might sometimes hurt, but it's not going to kill you. I've never bled from his nails. You can also get tile for your substrate, and then they'll be fine. And then just make sure it's like rough and not snake tile, and then it'll be done. That's really it. Overall, I think bearded dragons are very sweet, as I mentioned in most of this video a lot of times, but I think they are very sweet animals. He's super nice, as you can see. He's caught, there we go, he was caught on my shirt. He's super sweet. They can be very energetic, a very sweet pet. They're very sweet, as you can see. He's just chilling on my arm. I would say also, if you're afraid of like long lizards, maybe go with the leopard gecko if you are scared of them. Or maybe, I wouldn't recommend getting bearded dragons or any animal from pet stores, but this is just my opinion. But maybe just go there and hold them. You don't need to buy them if you don't want to buy them there, just because of the risk of them having sickness or being hurt. But just go there, hold them, get used to. You may like, am I a good fit for this pet? Am I still scared of it, or do I love it? Maybe go, like, I remember when I was planning a couple months back, I was doing research before I got my bearded dragons, like, and we were all on vacation, and my grandma was with me. When we got back, because I was talking about it, she found out that her neighbor had 2 bearded dragons, and they weren't like cohabbed or anything, so don't worry about that. But they had 2 adult bearded dragons, and she sent me videos of them, and that just excited me way more, and be like, oh, people actually have them near me and are capable of properly caring for them, because he's just gonna go back there. They're okay with properly caring with them and stuff, and they look as happy as can be, and they were like outside running around, and it was really cute, and I was like, oh, that just made me feel way more in love with them. So maybe go to someone you know has them. Just go to a pet store. You don't need to buy them, but you can just look. You could do that really for any animal if you're scared. Like, if you want a snake, but you're scared that you don't like snakes and you're just a little out of that comfort zone and you don't want to get it and then not fall in love with the animal, go to a store and look at that snake and maybe ask the owner or an employee if I can hold it, and I'm sure they'll be glad to just let you hold it and look at it just to see if it's the right pet for you. So that's really it. Bearded dragons, like I said, are overall such a sweet animal. So you can see he's just the cutest little guy. He's also, one thing, they can come in many colors. As you can see, bearded dragon's a normal morph, but he just wants up there. If you can see, he's really orange, and especially since he's shedding, I mean, his tail's not orange, but his back's orange and stuff. But that's really it for this video. If you want to like, you can like down below. You can subscribe down below. He's really energetic today. You may follow my Instagram down below. And like I said, I will link the pros and cons video of bearded dragons down below. And if you have any comments, any questions, I would be glad to answer them. But I guess we're gonna go. Journey, you want to say bye? Say bye, buddy. Bye.